We'll take another story now. Well, tensions flared at a high-level meeting of All Progressives Congress stakeholders in the Northeast on Sunday after a perceived slight against Vice President Kashim Shettima triggered outrage among party loyalists. Trouble began when Mustapha Saliu, the APC's national vice chairman, Northeast, publicly endorsed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for a second term. However, in his address, Saliu made no mention of Vice President Kashim Shettima himself, a prominent son of the Northeast. Joining us on the show to briefly discuss Tinubu's endorsement is Mustapha Saliu, the APC National Vice Chairman Northeast. Good morning, sir, and thank you for joining us on the program this morning.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we've seen this video circulating on social media. There was tension, outrage. I'd like to find out from you, was this an oversight on your part for not mentioning Vice President Kashim Shettima in your address yesterday?
Yeah, thank you very much. First of all, I want to correct this narrative that we didn't mention Kashim Shettima. And what I read was a communique that was agreed between all the stakeholders of various states in the Northeast. And that communique was even developed with everybody, including the delegates, some of the delegates and the leadership of the party in Borno State. And what was agreed was we will mention Kashim Shettima as our son and express our support and confidence in him. And the endorsement will be done only to Aswaju because it's one ticket. You know, maybe people don't understand how the party runs. We don't have a ticket for vice president at the party level. It's only one ticket, that's the presidential ticket. When he becomes a candidate, that's when vice president comes into the picture. Normally, there's no primary elections for vice president. It's a joint ticket, just one ticket. So because of that, we felt we can eulogize our son and show support for him, but the endorsement should be for Aswaju, because being vice president is the prerogative of the president himself. So we don't think it's right for us to superimpose and begin to make an issue out of it. Because in the first place, the first time he picked East was the one that picked him without any endorsement from any part of the country, let alone the Northeast. So that was the reason why the communique read that Kashim is our son. We are very proud of him and we stand by him. My speech is there. People recorded it 100%, so you can look into it. And that we are endorsing Aswaju for a second term. And the same thing with the speech by the governor of Yobe. And also the same at the end of the speech, the governor of Gombe also read the same endorsement. So I think there was a misconception and the ill narrative that was put out regarding what occurred on Sunday.
Why was there so much rancor yesterday? We've seen the videos flying around.
Yes, there are two possible narratives there. One is that there's a possibility that there's some group of people or some part of this thing are feeling insecure, given maybe due to factors unknown to us. That's one narrative. And another narrative is that the possibility that the people that brought in that rancor are not actually the delegates of our zone, because we spent the whole night developing the communique together, all of us. Whole night, we slept barely 1 hour before we go to the meeting. We finished around 1 or 2, 3 a.m. at night. All of us, all the stakeholders, we agreed, okay, this is how the communique should look like. And as the chairman of the zone, I just read the communique.
Well, all right. We'd like to thank you very much for joining us on the program this morning to clarify all of the happenings that occurred on Sunday.